It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Now batting, Buford Sanchez. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder, Buford Sanchez.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. A windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, if they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Julio Enriquez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the AL Stars will get their opportunity to shine. No score. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with a single. This is the recipe you want.
Center fielder, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Hard hit at third. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Left fielder, George Springer.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line, and this will stay fair. Home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left as the AL goes out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Batting fifth from the Houston Astros.
Here comes the first pitch.
Carlos
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Runner breaks for third. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
From the stretch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Comes set with the 0-1. A line shot to third base.
Batting ninth. From the Kansas City Royals.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch to short. 1 run is scored, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. It just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
This one is launched. Look at this. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Phil Rideout comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Solo shot to right center as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with the 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
I'll tell you, in video game numbers here, I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Jose Ramirez.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole, and it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The AL out in front here, 11-0.
Leading off for Birmingham, the designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Springer is going to get there. Makes the play, one away.
Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". It took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Batting sixth, catcher.
Digging in, John Gilbert. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the blowout continues.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much at the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left as this lead got even wider.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's running towards second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. On a line to shortstop. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. The center fielder is the key to me. He is a tremendous athlete. He's always the best on the field, it seems like, right? You can put him at short if you wanted to. And this guy fits everything you ask. He catches grounders, he can catch the fly ball, and he makes all the throws. He is fun to watch.
There goes Altuve. Hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Here's George Springer. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. He's gonna looks like he's gonna get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here's Justin Smoke now. And swinging his Smoke, and he lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As he rips it on the ground to second. Lim from the outfield grass. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. but they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We played 2 full. The American Leaguers on top 17-0. Now in the box, Brian Lim. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8th. First
Stepping
baseman,
into the box, Michael
Jarrell.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th. Shortstop.
At the plate, Rick Dagenaeus. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
0-2 is the count.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Smoke will put this one away, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's a lead for the American League, 17-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Sanchez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game as the blowout continues. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the height. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. It's a solo home run here for the game as this lead got even wider.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. He grounds it sharply to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Justin
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Smoke. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. The AL out in front here, 21-0. Striding in once again, Buford Sanchez.
leading off with
Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Man, you are good.
And now I got it. So how's my gameplay going so far? No hits. If you look over here, I have 21 runs, 25 hits, and 0 errors. They have 0 runs, 0 hits, and 0 errors.
Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
This is the first hitter. This is his second appearance.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Here's another 1-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
I'll give you a
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another
Does
good swing to keep it
absolutely nothing with it. Give him a ball right there.
Ready with another 2-2.
Swings.
Struck him out. So he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
What kind of name is Julio?
Julio is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
There, I'll give you
1-0 count. Here it is.
Fastball right down the middle.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Springer is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Now to the
That was a
plate,
good hit. I'm not
Julio
gonna lie. That was
Enriquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Change it.
A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The
Watch
first
this
pitch
move.
strike,
It
we
looks
talk
so
about it
weird.
all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
I've thrown 4 balls. That literally sucks.
Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Smoke toward third.
Those are just
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12.
That was scary.
On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The AL leads it 21-0. Mike Pelfrey answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he's called out, trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff.
Can he stop?
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
13, Salvador.
Pissing me off, dude.
Digging in to try it
Give me
again.
a high fastball.
Salvador
Freaking dare
Perez.
you.
Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Swear to God, if he catches that. I've never seen
Around first,
Salvador
Perez on his way
Perez.
for second.
I probably have, but
And he's in there
Well,
safely. He's got a double.
because he's like they make him so slow in this game.
Stepping in, Jose
So if he's
Altuve. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Jeez.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. American League strands. Digging in, Luis Montano. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Luis Montano.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
And this is 6, 7, 8, and then it's 9.
Cardona.
Standing in,
Wait,
Julio
what's this?
Cardona.
It's 4, 5, 6 here.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I'm not throwing
Now
a
the
freaking
pitch.
cutter. Well, I'm throwing sinkers.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it.
Give me that booty ball.
And that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 34, John
At the plate,
Gilbert.
John Gilbert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. The American Leaguers on top, 21-0. Right-hander starts to loosen
Leading
out
off
in the
for
bullpen
American
now.
League, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Marcus.
In the air now, out to right field. Julio moves over,
Oh.
looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Saw that happening. Julio. Which
Here's
Julio?
big Aaron Judge.
Julio and
He's been hot in this one. 4
Julio.
hits, including a homer and a double. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Enriquez is going to get it. 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Hit in the air out to center field. Sanchez moves over. And that's the 3rd out. American League goes down in order, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead.
It's 21-27.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Lim. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
They said they could beat us. I was playing my play.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitch a little bit more.
The Birmingham, they said, we're better than you guys. We're better than all the teams in MLB. Put us against the best team, will win.
0-2 against a guy like this, well, results are not going to be very
positive. And so I was
like, by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but
American League
he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Michael Jarrell, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100%.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
DNA test.
Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And they'll have no. Play as you.
Why is there no first baseman? Oh my God. Shut up. Watch me, wow. Still batting 7th. They're called the home runs. Yeah, it's late. I think that's us. Oh, the Blue Wahoos.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. Now batting, number 83, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error. Standing in, Luis Salinas.
Second baseman, Luis Salinas.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Throw over to first.
Bro, you
Runners
stop. If he
back.
steals, I'll get him.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nava onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, Scott
Batting eighth.
Spence.
First
First swings for him in this one,
Scott
with a runner still at first and one gone. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leaving off
Number
for the
83
Lexington.
comes into this
Catcher.
at bat 0 for
Number
1 in the ball
83.
game. Bouncer down the line. But it gets
I
fouled.
just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% happy.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Green comes up with it. And the throw
Right.
here is in time. Very nicely done there at short.
It's gonna end. Watch.